Hello? Is anybody here? Anybody here at all?
I love working with you. Me too. Red heart emoji.
Oh, God.
I hate Levo. Puke emoji. Puke emoji.
My heart rate is currently 150.
I don't even know if anybody's going to come to this. But I wanted to go live and watch the Mavs game as one big happy family, but I didn't promote it, and I just thought about randomly doing it right now. So we'll see if anybody even shows up. If nobody watches this, then I might, honest to God, end it. We'll see. Right now, we're streaming in front of a grand total of 0 viewers. Oh. How's everything look? I just had quite the adventure. I wanted to start doing this the second the game started, but I had quite the adventure. And then I just sit down and I'm looking, and the Mavs look like shit, dude. The Mavs look horrific. I was worried about this. I can't think of a worse matchup than the 76ers for this Mavericks team, honestly. All right. I think I fixed my microphone too, by the way, because it was absolutely horrible. But I think I fixed it. All right. So, I have to look at the box score. Honestly, I didn't even know what the score was. I had friends texting me, and they sounded like they wanted to kill themselves. So, I'm assuming that the Mavs look like shit. They turned the ball. I don't even know, since I've tuned in, if they've gotten a shot. Like, I'm not even sure if they've, like, put a shot on the rim. They've had, like, 6 turnovers, and they just got – Dwight Powell's got blocked. Dwight Powell is a piece of garbage. The guy's really terribly bad. Just really not a good player. And I saw that Luka hasn't made a field goal. Luka has 3 points. He's minus 14. 0 of 3. What's going on? Bogey has and 1. Look at that. I willed a Luka field goal into existence right there. Like I said, this is a matchup nightmare for the Mavs. I can't think of a worse one, especially with the current makeup of the team, where we don't have a big to match up with Embiid in the slightest, and Ben Simmons always gives Luka hell. So it all depends on our secondary guys and our role players stepping up and not being trash cans, and that's a tall order for a lot of these dudes. All right. We can't get any rebounds, man. This is what I'm saying. This is such a matchup nightmare for us. Cleveland being back is nice, though. Oh, nice pass. Oh. This is why, like, I think that Luka is one of the best playmakers in the NBA. Oh, Ben Simmons just saw Jalen Brunson, bro. Oh, man.
Well, that's twice that Brunson's got switched off on to Simmons. And
man, Ben Simmons is... We don't have anybody to stop Ben Simmons, really, either. They're just hunting Jalen Brunson on those switches. Trey Burke, man. Not good. I want to see Tyrell Terry take those shots or take those minutes at some point. That would be nice. I don't know how ready he is though. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got a quick shot. There you go, Luka. Take. What's up, guys?
Trying to take an offensive foul. Doesn't get the call here. Kind of threw that little right chicken wing a little
Dude, that could have been an offensive foul.
bit. He got away with it.
I think I'm officially good with Dallas going after Andre Drummond for the right price. Yeah, I mean, I just saw a tweet that said that. There you go, Timmy. I wouldn't mind Andre Drummond because we do need rebounding in the worst of ways. But I don't know how much I'm willing to give up in order to get that. My cat just chilling here. Look at this rebounding, man. Oh, there you go. Get the ball. My dream for the Mavericks is to get a center who doesn't play like he's a 6'5" shooting guard. That's my dream. Is that too much to ask for? Oh no, Brunson might be hurt. Oh shit. Oh no, Brunson might be hurt.
Foul goes on Milton. He picks up his second. Brunson trying to get
Oh please, Brunson, take my ankles. What you looking at?
last 5 games.
My kitty's just sitting right here.
Been spectacular. 54%. Watch it again, Reg.
Milton came down on that ankle.
Please God be okay, Jalen Brunson. We're honestly fucked if he's hurt. He's been our second best player. He's been our second best player all season. Him or Tim Hardaway. I'd honestly would say Brunson because he's been more consistent.
Marjanovic had twisted an ankle early in this game too, and Reggie here he comes back in since that episode back in the first quarter.
Can somebody explain to me how? Can somebody explain to me how Bogdanovich has 8 rebounds?
So it shows you the contributions and how important his offense is for this Mavericks.
Bogdanovich. Why did I say that?
Over the last 9 ball games have
I'm in Boban.
that ball movement.
What up 3? No, you can just sit here and chat. This is just on in the background. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about. I'm literally I literally just walked upstairs and into my apartment just as I started this. So I'm gathering my surroundings here. But what's up, man? You haven't followed basketball since the Sonics left Seattle. Well, they might be getting one soon. That's what everyone thinks. That's what everyone thinks. Oh man, they are hunting Jalen Brunson on defense.
It looks like now Philadelphia is just picking on Jalen Brunson. Twice it was Ben Simmons, and now Tobias Harris
Poor Jalen.
switched down low. Jalen Brunson.
That's a bad shot by Luka. Ben Simmons, honest to God, dominates Luka.
And outside, Korkmaz, no. Harrison there fighting for it. And picked up. Doncic the other way. Luka against Boston on Tuesday at
Is Texas still frozen? No. It's super like rainy and kind of chilly today, at least in Dallas. But no, it was like 70
No secret.
over the weekend. Everything melted. Thank Christ.
Losses about 14.
What up, Packers Nation? It has been a while.
Offensively is to this team.
Good defense, Luka. I honestly I want to start streaming basketball games a little bit more. I have NBA League Pass, so I kind of thought it'd be fun, maybe not nightly, but every other night to come on and do like a league, like look around and watch like some games and just hang out, just for some background shit. But there's still some stuff I want to talk about. I'll probably wait until like halftime or something to talk about some of this stuff. Because I want to talk about I want to talk about. Oh man, dude, Luka's having a very bad game. Luka is playing horrifically. But I want to talk about The Russell Wilson drama.
Average 12.
Embiid from outside with
Embiid 3. No. Korkmaz. Dude, Korkmaz has got a quick trigger. He shoots that thing.
Korkmaz hits the three. He now has 4.
All right, I got to order some food real quick.
76ers who are up by 6 on TV.
I definitely tune in for more basketball games. That's what I'm thinking. Just something fun to put on in the background, kind of like how we did the football games on in the background. My cat's being weird. He's been over here the entire time, even when I was gone. Usually he doesn't do that. Oh, I gotta mute this. Scoop. Oh, he's out of here. What do you guys think about this Russell Wilson stuff? Do you think he gets traded? Honestly, I think no way. I don't see any way that Russell Wilson gets traded. But if he is pissed off, it is like, why does it seem like all of these teams are going out of their way to piss off their star quarterbacks? I honest to God don't understand it. My cat's name is Finn. Like short for Phineas. But whenever I'm sitting over here, he always tries to come up there and jumps on my lap and stuff. Wants to come up on the desk. But damn. I honest to God, you guys aren't going to... Sometimes you guys will see me get pissed off about the Mavs if we watch Mavs games on here. But not tonight, honestly, because I expect us to get destroyed. I just think the 76ers are just an absolutely terrible, terrible matchup for us. Even when we're at, like, full strength. Because we have nobody to stop Embiid at all. Like, none of our bigs play like bigs. The only big we have that, like, legitimately plays like a big is Kleba. And he's just not big enough to bang with Embiid down there. Willie Cauley-Stein plays like a 6'1", shooting guard. Kristaps Porzingis, who's obviously hurt, plays like a 6'3" shooting guard. I feel like the Wilson trade thing is like the whole Aaron Jones traded things. I don't see it happening. Aaron Jones, what do you mean? I think Aaron Jones is probably, honest to God, not going to be a Packer next year. But I agree. I don't think he's getting traded. But, I mean, you never know. Can you imagine how nuts everything... Like, if Russell Wilson does demand a trade, and then I saw a tweet earlier that Watson met with the... oh, God, I always forget homeboy's name. But Deshaun Watson today, for the first time, met with David Coley, and he still said, yo, nice to meet you, dude, but I don't want to be here still to this day. So he's still on the trade market, even though it does sound like the Texans really are not trading him. And that kind of coincides with everything we see going on regarding Deshaun Watson and any like potential trade, is that the teams that would be interested in Deshaun, they really seem to be like moving elsewhere and looking at the market elsewhere.
I didn't play up to my potential. We didn't do good as a team. So, coming into this year, it was
It's a miracle the Mavs are only losing by 6 right now. Yeah, I saw where the Dolphins signed Jones for $46 million for years. I was actually wondering this. I want to have like a draft expert, or I guess expert is just who really is an expert. And one, there you go, Boban. But if you were the Dolphins, you have, I think, 3 picks in the top 50. You got 3 picks in the top 50. Does it make more sense? And honest to God, the Dolphins have a pretty complete roster. They did go 10-6 last year. They have a pretty complete roster. Would it make more sense for them to use one of those picks on a running back like Najee Harris or Travis Etienne? Would it make more sense to use a pick on somebody like that and get them on a rookie deal, a younger running back, or to spend some money on somebody like Aaron Jones and then use those draft picks to get, whatever else you need? Dude, Embiid is so good, man. When those like little jump shots are going, there is absolutely nothing you can do. You think you're going to land J.J. Watt? Maybe. What were the 3 teams? Tennessee, Buffalo, and Green Bay. Were those his 3 teams that I saw earlier today he was considering? I saw that he was going to get like 16 million. That's what they're saying. That people think that JJ Watt's going to be getting 16 mil a year. That was like the range. Oh, Luka. Ben Simmons is just dominating Luka right now on both sides.
Look at the smoothness to his game, and this is against Doncic, who runs 6'7", 6'8". Just being able to use that 6'10" frame by Ben Simmons. Again, points in the paint for Simmons. 98% of his points come from either in the paint or from the free throw.
Dude, did you guys see the Trae Young? Trae Young got snubbed, obviously. Did Trae Young get snubbed? Do you think Trae Young was like the most egregious snub? I honestly, God, don't think so. But I'm trying to find this tweet again. The number of votes he got last year compared to this year is insane. Oh, the Mavericks are about to lose this game by 30 points. I'm just letting you guys know this. It's Titans and Packers now. Last time I saw, I think he wants to come back to Wisconsin. Yeah, he went to school there, right?
And again, they only average 12.
That would be a nice get for the Packers.
Very uncharacteristic of this.
The Packers are going to be really good next year again. Packers are going to be really good again next year.
Sixers in double figures here. For Simmons.
They need to get. You guys need to get some. You guys need to honestly like beef up the linebacking core a little bit. You can do that through the draft. Oh my God, this is honestly got one of the most embarrassing games I've ever seen. Holy shit! Just like that, the Mavs are down 13. I tuned into the game where we're down by 2, and now we're down by 13. This game might also God already be over. Dude, the Mavs look like a fucking junior varsity team right now. What the hell is going on? This makes me sad. What other games are on? Magic Nets? We could watch the Nets. That would be more fun than this right now. Knicks Kings. Oh my God. Oh yeah, this reminds me of the Papa John's commercial. I need to order food. As much as I want the Mavs to be great, and I do want the Mavs to be great, don't get me wrong. They have to get like this current team is just not good enough. Like they're I don't think they're really even all that close to being serious contenders. I'm not saying like, you know, playoff contenders or a team you don't really want to see in the first round. I'm talking like if they want to be legitimate Super Bowl contenders, they got to make some pretty significant changes. They need a legitimate number 2, one that they can count on and rely on. KP is not him. And as much as I would love like Tim Hardaway Jr. or Jalen Brunson to develop into one of those guys, that's not happening. And I don't think any of our young rookies like Tyrell Terry or Josh Green, I don't see them developing into like the number 2 on the team. They showing a replay to this? Yeah, that was all ball. Dude, Ben Simmons is fucking... Ben Simmons is Luka's dad right now. Holy shit. I knew this was coming too. But Ben Simmons is clowning Luka.
Beating up Dallas inside, plus 14 points. And again, no Porzingis tonight for the Mavs.
Sixers are challenging the ruling of a personal foul on the floor.
But they're plus 9, the 76ers are tonight, Reggie. From three-point territory.
Jesus Christ.
Shooting has climbed as the game has gone on. 40%. Another look at it.
Well, certainly from that angle right there, it looks like it's all ball.
This is bad news, Bears. But anyways, they need to get a legitimate number 2 that they can rely on. They need to get a good big. They need to get better wing defenders. They need to get better shooters, more reliable shooters.
Challenge on the foul.
It's bad.
We're going to just quickly update a quick note. One of our crack people, our director,
13-point game.
Brunson heading to the locker room.
And Jalen Brunson's going to the locker room. This is a worst case scenario.
Get a follow-up on him as we take another look.
This is absolutely a worst case scenario.
His right hand. From that angle. Brunson has come out of the locker room, and there he is. Just got back out on the floor for Dallas on the bench.
So make the call here, Mr. Kevin
Oh,
Hart.
Brunson's back on the court.
Is it a foul or is it going to be overturned?
I'm going to say they're going to keep it.
This is my thing. This is my thing with replays, and this is true across any sport that does replays. Why does it take so long to review? If it takes this long to review, then you can't overturn it. That should be the general rule. That should be the general rule of thumb. If it takes this long to overturn it, then it shouldn't be overturned.
It took a long time to look at this.
This is my thing.
The challenge is successful. Simmons hits the outside of the ball. There is no foul on the play. When the whistle was blown, the ball was loose. We're going to jump it up center circle, any two. Philadelphia receives.
Is that a good is that a good challenge though? Like they won it, but
He did poke away at it, and that's why I never sit here and guess
3 minutes left in the half,
most of the time. And as the two all-stars start,
and now it's a jump ball.
talking there, Embiid and Doncic.
Is that like really a good use of your challenge?
In Washington's Bradley Beal, the only two starters out of the 10 coming from losing team
I guess so.
records at the time that Doncic went in, they were underwater. Now they're back to 500 at 15 and 15, giving credence to what he's helping this team with as Embiid works into Marjanovic.
Oh my god, dude. Boban has no chance against Embiid.
And help up Embiid.
He has zero chance. This is just sad.
This Philly team 2 years ago.
The Mavs, this is just the worst possible matchup I can imagine for the Mavericks. Really, it is.
Tired of settling for threes. He's like, look, I can knock him down. See, it's fool's gold when you knock down the first one. Then you think you're going to be on all night. Do what you do best.
I can't imagine a worse matchup for the Mavericks.
Well, tonight from Philadelphia, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by
Size,
American
defense,
Football.
shooting. The Sixers are good.
Order in,
What up, Evan?
out, shop small, and by Gillette, the best a man can get.
I'm looking at this YouTube. Why is the fucking quality
Dallas has
bad on here? On my Streamlabs, it looks good. Is it my internet? That can't be the case. My internet is unbelievable.
lead off the
I pay a
free throw
premium
line.
for it.
This is only his first and second free throw attempt. This is the guy that
Yo, up 3. What's up?
12 free throw attempts as well as 10 makes a game, which leads the league.
Reggie, number one in free throw attempts, as you say, and makes. He averages 10 made free throws.
How many points does Embiid have? Feels like Embiid has more points than our entire team.
Number 7 overall.
Oh, he only has 9. Embiid is 3 of 11 with only 9 points. I say only 9, but I mean for Embiid this year, that's pretty good so far.
Marjanovic screen, Green coming out. They go into Boban.
Dude, Ben Simmons is almost single-handedly dominating our team defensively. This is why, like, Ben Simmons is probably the best defender in the NBA because of his versatility with his size and his length and his ability to pretty much guard anybody. But he is absolutely going nuts right now in defense. We like can't do anything. We look scared.
Joel 3 of 10. Dallas will save it.
What does Ben Simmons have steal wise?
1 of 6, 6 points.
No steals and 1 block. That doesn't feel right,
Gets the pass off to Marjanovic.
bro. This is bad.
Dallas picked up by Embiid. Here comes Simmons. He'll change his glide. He'll race inside. He'll bang it
Ben
hard
Simmons.
away. And the ball is out of bounds. And the foul goes on Timmy Hardaway.
Ben Simmons.
Active hands at the defensive end, causing the 12th turnover for the Mavericks. And then
12
also
turnovers.
races a team that
I can't watch the games out here. I'm terrible luck. This is the fucking worst I've seen us look since half our team was dead because of COVID.
One of 5 players this season to average
Oh, I wanna watch a video together on here.
7 assists.
I kind of want more people to show up, but I honestly don't know if anybody else is gonna show up. Like,
And Jokic
I completely didn't promote this at all. I just randomly went live.
that's really good company.
But I saw this video today from Bleacher Report. That was horrific. It just makes me sick. It's so bad. We'll look at it at halftime because there's only 2 minutes left at halftime.
He's got to be more consistent with an outside shot. He's gotten better at the free throw line as he misses those back-to-back attempts, though.
But damn.
If he can get a consistent jump shot, the world will be his.
Dude, I'm telling you, Ben Simmons is dominating this game right now. Holy mother of God, Ben Simmons is taking over this game on defense. Why are we playing like such big fucking babies? Like we legitimately look scared. Like this is what I would imagine that I would look like on a court, like terrified. It's really what it looks like. Embiid from 3. We're down 18. You see this coming a mile away. Luka is minus 25. Luka 3, hell no. Willie Cauley-Stein actually gets a rebound. This is not a drill. Tim Hardaway, pick and pop. Nope. This is terrible. 12 turnovers is a lot. Yeah. It's quite a bit. Oh, my TNT stream's about to give out. That's probably for the best. And there goes Seth Curry, of course. And I haven't even seen Josh Richardson's sorry ass on the court. Seth's got 11. Josh Richardson has 7. It is minus 15. I guess Josh Richardson's really hasn't been that bad. But this is horrible. Oh, God. Willie Cauley-Stein against Embiid. Nice. Tim Hardaway. That was a nice shot.
From outside, Dallas trying to get some offense going. Hardaway gets it. And Timmy Hardaway's got 10, the only Mav in
What is the other TNT game tonight? Does anybody know?
Curry, Embiid.
Pelicans, Bucks.
8 seconds, game clock, shot clock. Look at him work his way down. Chiseling his way in a foul.
Took a shot to the face as well.
He sure did.
Oh, God. We're punching Embiid in the face now. That's what we've resorted to. We've resorted to punching Embiid in the face to stop him. Well, at least Willie Cauley-Stein can do that.
The foul on Hardaway.
God, the Mavericks need a lot, dude. Like, even Kristaps Porzingis being on the court would do nothing for us in this game. Because Kristaps would be getting embarrassed, maybe even more. But this team looks fucking scared. I hate it.
Dallas was so efficient defensively in that first quarter. They've given up 34 points here in this second quarter. 35
in the first leg of a 3-game road trip. Coming out east, down by 19.
I don't even want to associate myself with this, honestly.
Doncic quiet, 18 minutes, 2 of 8, 8 points on 8 shots. Simmons is on him. All-star against all-star. Now they got
Luka at the buzzer. Nice. At least we got that. At least we have that. All right. Halftime. Put me out of my misery. All right, no, let's talk about this right here. This this video I saw. All right, this video right here. Any news on the Tiger Woods condition? Seems fine to me. Or, I mean, you know, as fine as you could be. But this one right here by Master Tez. I don't know who this guy is. He works for Bleacher Report, I guess. But this video is honestly really bad. And I want to say that I agree with his sentiment at first. Okay, and weirdly enough, this video was posted today. And it's talking about the Anthony Edwards, like, dunk. And how like the NBA Twitter sphere reacted to it. And it's kind of weird to me because this was like a week ago, right? The Anthony Edwards dunk was at least a week ago, maybe even longer than that. But let's hear what he has to say. Because I want to say I agree somewhat with his point at first. but it kind of goes off the rails for me pretty quickly.
Nerds need to stop ruining the fun of sports.
Okay, I said that I agreed, but then immediately I'm having to pause because I don't agree with this. Nerds are ruining the fun of sports. What does this even mean? I have like, this reminds me of the Tyler the Creator cyberbullying tweet where it's like, well, just close your eyes or walk away from the screen. Like if nerds, like stat nerds, are ruining the game for you, like how does that even happen? Stat nerds are ruining sports. What? You're a Lakers fan? What up, dog shit? Well, we're watching the Mavs get absolutely trounced right now.
Last weekend, Anthony Edwards threw down one of the best poster dunks in recent memory.
It was a great dunk.
For every person going wild on the timeline, there was another nerd complaining about efficiency.
Yeah, this is true. If you guys were like paying attention on Twitter at all, I don't know if I know some of you guys don't go on Twitter at all, but there were some, like, I think it was Nate Duncan tweeted some dumb shit about how Anthony Edwards' efficiency or true shooting percentage was really low or something like that right after this dunk, and everybody shit on him. So I wouldn't even necessarily say that it was like a 1-for-1 thing. Like every time somebody was bigging up this dunk, there was somebody else like, well, he's shooting 12 from 3. Like I don't really think that happened. But it was, for everybody who was complaining about efficiency, there was somebody else there like shitting on him, rightfully so, because I mean, who cares about somebody's shooting percentage? We're talking about a dunk.
There's a time and place for analytics.
Agreed.
But using it to overshadow an incredible display of athleticism just ain't it.
Okay, yeah, I agree with the sentiment. I do. I think it's lame to shit on a highlight reel play because of, I don't know, somebody's shooting percentage. I don't know.
In that moment, no one cares if Edwards was 0 for 7 from 3.
True.
We just want to enjoy a play that reminds us why we became sports fans in the first place.
Okay, I agree. But where I disagree with this guy is, why is it that a fan or a nerd or an analytics nerd tweeting something about analytics, does that really take away from your enjoyment of a dunk? Like, is that something that you can no longer enjoy the game or the sport or Anthony Edwards dunking because some, nerd on Twitter was talking about true shooting percentages or PER or VORP or Raptor or whatever the fucking new NBA advanced analytics are? Again, it's like the Tyler the Creator thing. Just close your eyes. Just scroll past the tweets.
Nerds have had a huge influence on sports over the last decade, where now efficiency is taking over the NBA with stats like PER.
All right, and this is where I started to disagree with his sentiment quite a bit. I don't know what he's getting at here. First and foremost, is he talking about fans? Because again, how can advanced stat fans, which by the way take up a very small portion of the NBA fan base as a large. If you are on NBA Twitter, you know that these dudes are definitely the minority compared to the burner accounts and all of these other stan accounts that clog up your timeline with pointless shit spam, and definitely a bunch of 12-year-olds. These are is this live or premiere? This is live. But yeah. I don't think that
someone like DeMar DeRozan gets heat for not taking the most efficient shots.
I don't know if he's talking about fans. Fans are ruining the sport and they have infiltrated the sport. If he's talking about front offices, because front offices being analytical makes sense. Front offices being stat nerds makes sense.
But does it matter if he can consistently
say about DeMar DeRozan?
with stats like PER? Someone like DeMar DeRozan gets heat for not taking the most efficient shots. But does it matter if he can consistently knock down clutch mid-range jumpers?
This is actually an argument that's been made a lot, specifically with DeMar DeRozan in regards to advanced analytics, because advanced analytics dislike mid-range jumpers. They don't think that they're efficient shots, so much so that you should never shoot them, because it's more efficient to be a below average to even bad three-point shooter than it is to be an average to even slightly above average mid-range shooter. So that's something that's been a point of contention for a while now. But I think most advanced analytic nerds, or at least the ones that I watch or read, will tell you that if you're a super efficient mid-range scorer, like DeMar DeRozan is, or who's another one? Who's another modern NBA player who's a really good Kawhi Leonard. If you're as efficient as they are for the mid-range, it makes sense. So that's why I think most people, I think most advanced analytic nerds actually like current DeMar DeRozan at least.
You shouldn't need to scramble to a box score to validate what you're seeing on film. These guys aren't ones and zeros. Just watch the game, and you'll be able to see guys like DeRozan are really good.
Hey, I mean, I get.
There are even members of the analytics community who would tell you that Kobe Bryant or Allen Iverson aren't as great as we remember because they weren't efficient.
I see this get brought up all the time, and it's one of those like argument things where it feels like. No, not yet. It's one of those like argument things where I feel like people talk about people complaining about Kobe Bryant way more than I see people complaining about Kobe Bryant being inefficient. Like I hardly ever see anybody talking about, like, actually without memeing or joking, talking about Kobe Bryant being inefficient and because of that, like, he's not a good player or he's not as good as he used to be. I think most people, especially people who really know advanced analytics and talk about advanced analytics for like a living, I think most of them agree that it was a different time. That Kobe Bryant's efficiency, if you compare it to like modern scores, isn't as good or might not look that good in comparison. But when you consider the era that they played in and how the game was played and how, scores were viewed, then, they're much more efficient in regards to their era. Like, I don't see anybody being like, dude, no, have you seen Kobe Bryant's PER? He's overrated as shit. Like, I've seen people for like older players like Wilt Chamberlain. I've seen that. And when people do deep dives into Wilt Chamberlain stats, it does make you think a little bit.
And that's where I really draw the line. When you start trying to strip away the legacy of legends like that.
Again, I don't really see this happen all that much. And again, it's kind of like the Anthony Edwards dunk thing. If it does, I feel like these people get dunked on immediately. I feel like anybody who goes to Twitter, like, actually trashing Kobe Bryant, saying that he's not efficient, that they get shit on immediately.
If you can't separate stats from the heart of the game,
read my shit, bitch. There's only two scary teams in the East, and I'm a Lakers fan. When I think of the Nets or Raptors, I shit my pants. Really? The Raptors? Dude, the 76ers are scary. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that the 76ers, I'm watching them completely annihilate my team. I'm telling you that they're pretty scary. Let's finish this.
Just go back to your spreadsheets and leave sports to the real fans.
Ugh. Eye roll inducing. This gatekeeping shit.
From the heart of the game, just go back to your spreadsheets and leave sports to the real fans.
Leave sports to the real fans. Who are the real fans? Like, who's to say who's the real fans and who's not? Sports is an entertainment industry. The entire purpose of sports and watching sports and viewing sports is to be entertained by said sports. So if you get your entertainment by opening up fucking Basketball Reference and looking at everybody's VORP or everybody's true shooting percentage or everybody's efficiency, if that's how you get your entertainment, then so what? If you get your entertainment from basketball by going on YouTube and watching minute-long highlight videos, okay, cool. If you get your enjoyment from Twitter or from the NBA by going on League Pass and watching the 4 games at once, great. This shit is so, like, the gatekeeping fandom is so fucking cringy to me. It's way more cringy than any advanced analytic nerd. People being like, dude, you're not a real fan. That shit is a yikes. You're not a real fan. So what? You can never look at a box score ever? Can you never look at a box score? Can you never look at a spreadsheet? Like, who's to say who's a real fan? If I've watched every Mavericks game this year, I'm a real fan. If you've missed only one Mavericks game, you are a fake fan. Don't even talk to me. You can't talk. Leave it to the real fans. Leave it to the real fans, man. Oh, you've looked at a box score once in your life? Leave it to the real fans. Oh, you've used 3-point percentage in an argument one time? Leave it to the real fans. I decide who's a fan. Yeah, seriously. They're good, but they got shit on by the Raptors, and they're not as brilliant as the Nets or Raptors. The 76ers are weird because they haven't played any good teams, really. So, it is kind of tough to gauge them. I feel like it's going to be Clippers versus Nets or Clippers versus Raptors in the final. Man, you really are high on the Raptors, huh? I honestly can't say that I'm that high on them. Wait, did you say you were a Lakers fan? You gotta have more. Oh my God, no! This tweet's not real. No, this tweet's fake. Trey Lance is the pro-ready version of Patrick Mahomes. I got to read this. Mahomes is a complete project coming out of the air raid, which is why he said a year behind Alex Smith. Lance has been executing these concepts all along. Don't see it being a large hurdle as it was for Mahomes. Alex Smith was phenomenal. Chiefs head coach Andy Reid said Tuesday he wasn't asked to do this, but he let Patrick into his world. Patrick handled it the right way. He was humbled around Alex. He didn't try to overstep his bounds with Alex when he competed. With that, Alex let him kind of tag along on the field and off the field, showed him how to be a pro, how to study your diet, your workout, your plan, family, how you work your family into the National Football League and be a great player in the National Football League. I joke about it, but it's true. Patrick couldn't pay Alex enough for what he gave him with experience. No, this guy is not trolling. This guy's being dead fucking serious. I thought he was trash, Hill said. I ain't even gonna cap, man. What? Oh, this is Tyreek Hill. I was like, who is this? I thought it was like a journalist saying this. When he first got there, I was like, this is who y'all drafted right here? This is who y'all drafted? Why does he repeat himself so much? But I thought the whole thing about Trey Lance is that he is 1,000,000% not pro ready. Like, I think it's like kind of the consensus that whoever drafts Trey Lance is going to have to sit him for at least a year. That's why it's like the Lions could be interesting because you could sit behind Goff, or like the Falcons could be interesting because you can sit behind Matt Ryan, or even like the 49ers because you can sit behind Jimmy G. But that's a bad take. And I'll tell you this, Evan, you can attest to this. As somebody who was at Texas Tech while Patrick Mahomes was there, Patrick Mahomes was pretty damn pro ready. Like Patrick Mahomes was pretty ready to go. He might not have immediately, but he was ready to go. That is a bad tweet. I can't believe that. I mean, who knows? He could be right. Like, that's the thing about draft prospects and analyzing these dudes is, I mean, who knows? My thing as the draft approaches and we inevitably talk about no, oh God. That's my biggest fear. That's my number one fear, Evan. Jerry Jones's dumbass falls in love with Trey Lance. That is actually my biggest fear. And I can see it happening. I can see it happening. Jerry Jones falling in love with Trey Lance, drafting him, and like doing something really fucking dumb, like starting him right away. And him being, not ready and being bad. And then our franchise never, ever recovers. Now that I talk about it, that's happening. Like I'm like 90% convinced it's going to happen. I would say, actually, if I had to give my prediction on what's going to happen with the Cowboys quarterback situation right now, based off the information that we know, I would say 80% Dak Prescott is the quarterback of our team next year. 15% it's a rookie. 3% Andy Dalton. 2% like somebody else like Russell Wilson. I swear on my life, the first game he started at home, I saw him throw an 80-yard fade right off his back foot and thought to myself, this is the best quarterback of all time. Dude, I was watching him. I was like, Patrick Mahomes is the best college quarterback. He's the best quarterback in the nation. Like, why is nobody talking about Patrick Mahomes? I remember that was like when everyone was talking about at Tech. But I understood it, though, because that was kind of the criticism of Patrick Mahomes coming out of college, was that there have been tons of Texas Tech quarterbacks who put up absurd fucking stats at Tech because of the air raid offense. But I don't know. You could watch Mahomes and you knew that he was different than the other guys. Because some of the other guys were definitely like a cap from the beginning. I think, oh God, what was that guy's name? Shimek. He was there. My last year there was that Jared Shimek, whatever the fuck his name was, the dude with all the tattoos, and he was terrible. Like, you could tell that he was a joke. That's me, not a joke. But he wasn't like Patrick Mahomes, and he was putting up crazy stats, but he was never going to be a dude in the NFL. And I remember I had a class where like the entire semester we were in groups doing projects. I had a class with like one of his best friends or something, and I kind of felt bad because the draft was coming up, the NFL draft, and his best friend was talking about how they were going to a draft party, and I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, man, we're gonna go to a draft party for Shimanek. I was like, dude, I don't think he's gonna get drafted.
The play of Embiid.
He was like, no, man, he's probably gonna get drafted. I was
Simmons
like, dude, I don't think he's gonna get drafted, man.
first half
All right, the game's back.
for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Look up Lowry trade rumors. Yeah,
Plus 16 points in the paint,
I saw that.
as well as a plus 8 in fast break points.
To the 76ers, what would they be giving up?
Downhill.
So Philadelphia will go with their starting five.
Raptors want to reward,
Johnson is in, and
bro, James Johnson. Ugh,
three defenders right around him.
what are you doing?
Taking it shiftily the other way.
Here comes a beat on James Johnson.
Embiid
Gotta foul him. Raptors want to reward Kyle Lowry, send him to contenders such as the 76ers, Clippers, or Heat.
Johnson did not start, but starts the second half with Doncic, Richardson, Kleba, and Dorian
That would be interesting.
Smith.
I'm interested in. I mean, if the Mavericks were doing better, I would love for them to like make a move on Kyle Lowry. But I don't know if it's going to be worth it, considering he's a free agent at the end of this year, right? His contract's up. Simmons in a pick? No,
Curry and
no shot.
Ben Simmons. FanDuel gives you more ways to win this NBA.
Kyle Lowry is like, there's no way the Sixers would do that. That makes zero sense for them. A pick, maybe like somebody like Thibault. I mean, I don't know, but I doubt it. No way, Simmons though. I have a funny thing. I was looking at this last night. I'll pull it up at the next commercial break. But we did like a preseason predictions. Oh, pick from the Raptors? I don't know. James Johnson is just shooting that thing, huh? I don't again though, I don't know if the Sixers would do that really. Because
Smaller lineup.
they're the number 1 team in the East. If the Sixers are like struggling, maybe.
Second half to see if they can try to
But I think it would make more sense for them to trade Ben Simmons for like another younger player, or like a franchise cornerstone-esque player, like James Harden. When those James Harden trades are going on.
when you go small, you're giving up a lot of size.
Luka, deep 3, nice. All right, 10-point game. Mavs came out shooting. Tobias Harris.
And he hammers one in.
I don't think they would trade Tobias either. I don't know. I honestly do not know what Kyle Lowry's trade market would be.
Cut that lead down to 10.
Again, if the Mavs are better, I would love for them to go after Kyle Lowry, because it kind of seems like a player we could afford. Oh, Luka! Luka just signed Embiid.
And the other way, the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh God, here comes James Johnson. Oh my God, get him off the court, man.
Dallas turnover. They had a bunch in the first half. Here
Get James Johnson out of here.
Kleba with a foul.
It would have to be like he's worth 30 mil. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. You'd have to make contracts match. Who was making a lot of money
With this small lineup on the floor,
on the Sixers?
has to evolve.
Danny Green, could he be involved in some way? Danny Green just bounces around everywhere, it seems like now. He's one of those dudes now.
Harris. Finney Smith is on him. Takes a
I don't think they would trade Kyle Lowry for Tobias Harris, though. I'm saying the 76ers. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. That wouldn't make that much sense for...
pick it up.
that would kind of make some sense for the
Tobias Harris.
Raptors. Lots of teams want him because he takes teams... Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Kyle Lowry's great.
And he was
I would love to have Kyle Lowry.
Not only is Harris having a career year in terms of his scoring at 21 points, 8 rebounds.
I have
and
so many
3
tabs
assists.
open.
His defense has been so good, and he said it was a little different from what I remember when I coached him with the Clippers.
Hey, you probably wouldn't have been traded if you played defense like this in LA. I mean, he
I'm trying to think about what they could give up. I want to see if there's like any mock
was
trades.
only thinking about one thing, and that was scoring the basketball. And he's been more impressed, and I think the growth of Ben Simmons has helped him as well defensively, because they are very.
I saw a tweet earlier. It was like from one of those fake accounts. Not necessarily a fake account, but one of those like reporter accounts. It's not really a reporter, but it is a reporter. And it was saying, oh, another turnover by Luka. He kind of had Ben Simmons skating. He should have shot that.
Green, trailing Embiid, and Kleba's on him. Right by him, across the lane.
I feel like Embiid gets fouled every single time he shoots, but they like cannot justify calling a foul every single time.
Number 9.
Oh, look at Kleba putting the moves on Embiid.
Trying to split the defense. Kleba with a foul
I want to see some of these trade machine trades. I know people on Twitter are doing it. Okay, here we go.
Is Dallas for the first time
Here we go, Derek.
since January, early January.
The only acceptable Kyle Lowry trade. Kyle Lowry and Bembry go to the Raptors for Danny Green, Mike Scott, Tony Ferguson, and Tony Bradley? Or Terrence Ferguson. There had to be picks involved in that, right? Kyle Lowry, Danny Green, Mike Scott, Thibault, and Maxey. Yeah, no, I agree with this take right here. There's zero way they add Thibault and Maxey. Maybe one of them. I'm a Raptors fan, so obviously I want him to retire, but I would trade him for like Seth Curry, Tyrese Maxey, and like Dwight in a first. We need a center. That seems like a lot to me, though. Twitter's crazy, man. Oh man, I'm disappointed honestly because usually there's like 55 trade machine trades that are all terrible. How do people think of some of these memes? All right, here we go. Here's another trade machine. Oh man, there's no way it's worth 2 firsts. It's just no way. 76ers get Kyle Lowry and Matt Thorne. Don't know who the fuck that guy is. The Raptors get Danny Green, Mike Scott, Shake Milton, Tyrese Maxey. 2 firsts? No. There is no way. There's no way Lowry goes for that much. No chance. Look, I stopped paying attention to the Mavs and they start going off, so that's kind of what I'm doing. I want to see some more. What's up with all the... Oh, yeah, because Kyle Lowry has a fucking badonkadonk. Yeah, I'm about to order it.
We talked about finding ways to get their all-star.
Yeah, the Raptors do need a center. What's the... I know he's valuable, but he's older and he's on an expiring contract. There is no way he's getting that much. Just no chance. Can I get some more trade machine, guys? Somebody had to have. Oh, here we go. I love this 3-team trade. This is what I like to see right here. 76ers get Kyle Lowry and PJ. Okay. Raptors get Mike Scott, Victor Oladipo, Terrence Ferguson in a first. Interesting. Rockets get Danny Green, Tony Bradley, and Tyrese Maxey. So the Rockets lose PJ Tucker and Victor Oladipo, and in return they get Danny Green, who it doesn't really fit their window. Tony Bradley, does he really fit their window? Maybe. Tyrese Maxey definitely would fit their window. In a second, I don't know if the Rockets would do this actually. Here's my not realistic Sixers. Okay.
We needed an extra rest out there. That's what that was. Someone needed an extra breath.
That shit is funny.
ABMB. 19 now for him.
Man, where are the other ones? Like the Clippers, what would they give up? Do the Clippers have like a valuable big? Like Zubac? I don't think the Clippers do that. Okay, here we go. Hypothetical Kyle Lowry to Miami trade packages are all pretty stinky. So the Heat get Kyle Lowry, the Raptors get Myers Leonard and Kelly Olynyk. You get your bigs. Your sons. Kendrick Nunn, Chris Silva in a first, a lottery protected first. Kyle Lowry for Iggy, Kelly Olynyk, Kendrick Nunn, and the lottery protected. Ah, man, that's what I'm saying. I don't see. I don't know what his value is. Honestly, it's weird. All right. What do you think about the NBA Top Shot? Seems pretty dumb to me. Is that the thing that you like buy a play? That's the thing where you buy a play, right? Witness history, own the plays. I don't know. I've seen this. I've seen this like in passing on Twitter, but I don't like really know.
Let alone it's tough to win on the road, Kevin.
Oh, 9 minutes. There's zero chance I'm watching that.
especially your team is just starting to get back in it. Here's Luka. Almost really was an unforced
Own the best
turnover
moments from
right
NBA
into the
history.
hands of Philadelphia.
Let's see what like the marketplace
So
is.
just to update this third quarter, Philadelphia has gone 0 of 7 from the field
Rare tier.
in the third. They have not hit a shot. They hit one right there.
What?
The line from Ben Simmons. And then Reggie kind of continue our conversation on Luka Doncic. He's got 11
Whoa.
Dallas's last 16 points. And now a total of 19, which is tied with the game high of Embiid for Philly.
$41,000?
He has also a couple of the turnovers as well. That's been mounting in this third quarter.
What is this?
Right there for
250,000? What is this?
Porzingis out again.
What is it?
They've won 2 straight, by the way, with Porzingis not in there. And tonight,
This is money laundering.
lower back tightness. Outside that shot from 3.
This is money laundering.
And Simmons has the ball. Johnson in the way. Curry
Yeah.
trying to get free and does.
Wait, I don't want you guys to see that.
Screen.
Like, okay, who's paying $1,400 for a Drew Holiday highlight? Wait. That wasn't even a fucking cool highlight. That was just a regular behind the back pass. Who's paying $1,400 for this? Huh? Who's paying $1,400 for this? Let me know. I'm gonna rob you. Send me your credit card number instead.
Wrap around porch.
The pipes are making strange noises.
Would you Lowry for Hero and 2 picks? Would I do that if I were who? The Raptors? Yes. Would I do that for the Heat? No. Have I seen Giannis to Washington rumors? Those rumors aren't real. I haven't seen them, but I can tell you right now they're not real. Hold on, I gotta order this pizza. I keep forgetting. If you are talking about hold on, sorry. I have to focus. My brain capacity is not very big. I got to focus on one thing at a time. I'm fucking starving. I actually have not had anything to eat all day. Like, I'm going to put one thing into my mouth. And it's 8 p.m. All right. Let's see. Let's see who the Mavs have. Josh Green. $70 for this. There's no way this is not money laundering. Somebody look into this. I have to look into this more. Somebody's got to explain to me what the fuck's going on. It's got to be some type of money laundering, dude. Who's paying? Like, this has been sold 554 times. It's just a dunk. Is this like a type of cryptocurrency thing? Okay, here we go. Recent sales history. $2,000. Dude. Wait. Do I buy a pack? I'm kind of intrigued. All right, let's see what Luka's got. Luka Doncic assist. Oh. What? That's the one? How high has this gone for? Dude, no, because you see, this is money laundering. This is money laundering. $25,000? Man, let me just give you my fucking Cash App and send me money if you're spending $25,000 on this. Whoa, this dude right here. Barthasian? Brant? Is this you? Yeah, it is a crypto thing. I mean, I get the idea behind stuff like this, but where does the value come from? You know, like, what trades would you do if you weren't the Raptors? If I weren't the Raptors? What do you mean by that? I'm looking at packs here. I'm kind of intrigued. Check out this pack. Premium pack rare. One of these premium pack series 2 drops. Pack details. Oh, pack not available. Well, why is it listed? Cool Cat sold out. Okay. Oh. Why do these look like condom packs?
Ball was blocked, picked up, and driving inside and missing it right there. Dorian Finney-Smith. Nice defense by Philly. Green.
Okay, so these packs are like. So this isn't like Madden Ultimate Team or anything. To get Kyle, what would you give up? If I were the Mavs, I would really only be comfortable giving up like a second and then maybe one of our young guys like Josh Green or something. But I honest to God wouldn't give up too much. I honest to God wouldn't give up all that much. Even though I do love him. He's a free agent and he's a free agent and he's older. That's what I've been saying. I honestly I do not know what his value would be. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I think him getting traded for him getting traded to a team like Philadelphia makes sense to me. But I don't know how they would make that contract work. I don't think they have any packs. Unless I'm reading this wrong. How about to get Danny Green? Nothing. Danny Green would not be expensive. I'm telling you that right now. If you wanted Danny Green. But Danny Green is somewhat valuable to the to the Sixers in the sense that his contract would allow them to trade for other players. Does that make sense? That's why they look like condoms. If you could buy one, I would. I would actually get one right now. $14. Contains 5 moments. Dude. Watch openings. Okay. Dude, Luka and Embiid together would be nuts. You got to get the special seasoning from Papa John's.
Tonight he is 7 of 8, 19 points and 8 rebounds. Joel Embiid with 18 double-doubles, third leading scorer in the NBA, just a smidge under 30 points per contest for the first time ever. See the
I'm playing.
star all in one incredible.
Hold on. What is this? I'm watching this. No, I'm watching this.
That means NBA Top Shot will continue to make these type of moment cards for you to collect, while the rare and legendaries are normally LE, limited edition, and are usually more expensive than the commons because of the limited amount of cards made. For example, this Lonnie Walker card only has 49 moments ever created. So if you're a big Spurs fan like me and you need to have this Lonnie Walker moment in your collection, there's plenty of options, from the commons going for $1,
That's
the
not like
and the legendaries.
a late 3.
Rare and legendaries seem more desirable on the surface. If you could get a low serial number common, it'll go for just as much. The best card I've pulled so far is this DeAndre Jordan dunk with a serial number of 88. As time progresses and NBA Top Shot creates more moments of this dunk, the more valuable of having a low serial number card is, especially if you match the serial number to the player's jersey. So if this was
This is like a cryptocurrency, dude. Oh, whoops.
He wears number 88 for Los Angeles Lakers, this common card would hold a lot more value than this DeAndre Jordan card that I had because it doesn't match. Overall, I feel like my collection is coming along with pieces of football and such a high demand for them. I tried to get a pack.
What does this guy get?
Opening one of these limited edition packs, but unfortunately, they were sold out before I was able to buy one. Instead, I bought
Common 881. That's trash. Throw it in the trash can. Larry Nance Jr. dunk.
Some of these and see which ones I could.
Nice play.
Some rare and legendaries on the market. Finds NBA back.
Okay. All right. I want to see if they got like any like crazy pools, any crazy like packs. What is this shit called? NBA Top Shot pack opening. My first legendary pack opening. 8 minutes long. Like, what's up? My dad's a Sixers fan. What up, Shelk? That's nice. Oh yeah, that's right. You're from or at least your family's from PA, right?
Reggie, both these teams have had some trade rumors.
Hold on, I keep doing this.
Around them, in particular Dallas, and Porzingis' name denied by the Mavericks in their front office and their coaching staff that he is being looked upon or his name is being floated out there. And for Philadelphia, they're hoping that perhaps they're going to be able to get somebody before the trade deadline on March 25th.
Let me get this credit card out. You guys want my credit card information?
Game with lower back tightness, coming off, of course, that meniscus surgery on his knee, which has taken some wind out of his season. But both these teams feel probably to a degree, Reg, they're not set going into the playoffs. Should they both make it? We know.
All right. Papa John's on the way. Shout out to Papa John's. Not sponsored yet. Wink, wink. All right, let's just watch this. Oh, Christ.
They need more shooting for Embiid and Simmons to open up the paint area.
I was convinced up until 11:59.
Brunson's now gone 3 of 5. He has 11 off the bench. 10 off the bench. And sailing in,
I saw all these road serials
Simmons.
potentially come out.
Oh,
So let's.
that was beautiful.
Okay, when you hear that drop, you know what time it is. Oh my God, there's like 100 right there. Oh my God. There's like 10,000 cards. Was there 6, 9, 10? How do I know what is a legendary and what is?
I'm so confused by
supposed
this.
to potentially come out. So let's. Okay, here we go. Let's do this.
Okay, so he bought it. He gets this many cards.
Okay, when you hear that drop, you know what time it is. Oh my God, there's like 100 rare. Oh my
There's
God.
like what?
There's
That's
like
like
10,000
10 cards?
cards. Was there 6, 9, 10? How do I know what is a legendary and what isn't? Oh my God, I don't even know.
10,
I'm just gonna
10
assume this is
little
the last legendary.
packs.
Okay, I'm down. Let's just do this in order. Let me set up my space here. Let me just make sure everything's secure down because if something big hits right now, like this is going to be epic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're okay. Here we go. Come on.
Okay. Reset. Come on, baby. Come on. 466. Oh, concepts. Come on. How you gonna do me like this, Dapper?
Hold on
How you gonna do me
section
like this?
466.
Come on.
475.
Here we go.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Not the
443.
legendary one, but if it is, let's just pray. Actually, I'll just do this one first and then see legendaries or whatever the hell they are. 460 block. Booker. Not what I wanted. At all. Not what I was expecting. Not what I wanted. Not what I needed. Let's.
No, you gotta do all the common ones
Come on.
first, dude.
24.
Whoa.
Sabonis. Okay. Listen, it's
24.
Okay, I'm not happy. Okay, I'm not even care for 24. I'm not happy. I don't want Sabonis. I don't want any of these cards. I don't want any of this. Let's see
Why?
if we
Let's see how much one that. Let's see how much that one's worth. DeMonte Sabonis 24. Is there not a search? Okay. DeMonte Sabonis 24. This is it, right? 24. Did that guy sell it? Serial number. Can I search by this? Okay. This website is kind of trash. I don't know what the hell's going on. Pizza Hut? No. I did a video of my favorite player on every NBA team. I went with Boban for Dallas. Shoki, aren't you kind of a Luka hater? I thought Derek was a mod. I guess not. The only mods that I have are like people I know personally. And then Nelson. Because Nelson was like legitimately one of the very, very, very first people. But honest to God, I have not seen him around that often lately. Okay, so that guy, if this is the right thing, that 24 has got to be worth like, what, 4,000? What the hell's going on?
We can turn this around the back half of the pack. We need to turn this around or I'm in big trouble here.
He's in big trouble. This guy got DeMonte Sabonis number 24 out of 299. And is this the right one? This is the same one. Dude, holy shit. I mean, this one, I gotta make you a mod for my stream channel. I thought you already did. Okay, what else did this guy get?
Metallic gold number 2, I believe. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, legendary. 21. Handles. Kyrie, baby. Nice.
Number 21, Kyrie. 21 out of 50. Do you guys think that this guy might have been that this guy might have been like on the payroll? And oh, here we go. There's a search. Players. Wait, what is this? Okay, Kyrie. Was this the one? Or was it this one? I have no idea what I'm doing. This is probably terrible viewing experience. I'm just trying to figure out how much money this guy has made. All right, it's this one. Halo MMX. Kyrie. Jumping. It's this one right here. Dude, that's the one. 21 out of 50. This is it. Am I missing something? This looks like the easiest way to make money of all time. This guy so far has made like $10,000. What am I missing here?
Nice. Oh, okay. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. Number 21.
Whatever you asked for.
I'm not happy. I don't even care. I'm really not happy.
Okay,
Last
Dylan
one.
Brooks,
Yeah, I wasn't
450.
I'm not happy right now.
Okay.
88. No way. Oh my
LeBron James, 88.
God. Let's go. Let's thank you, God.
I didn't mean to make this full screen. Okay, LeBron James, gold LE, 88 out of 290. 88 out of 290. Is that the rain? Damn, it's pouring rain outside. Okay, LeBron James. There's 290. Or they said that they add more. I think it was this one right here. Dude, is that the one? It is. This guy has made like $100,000. What? Oh, hey, my power goes out. There's a storm going on. My power. What did that guy have? It was like 2. Oh, I don't mean to. So I keep clicking on the wrong things. Number 88 out of 299. This guy, then this 97 serial number. Can you guys see this? 97 went for $51,000. 79 went for $22,000. Shucky, this is like I don't know. Evan wanted me to look at this. It's called Top Shot, and it's like collectible cards. It's like this. This is what it is. It's like virtual collectible moments. So, like, if you buy this, you can buy this for $69,000 or $250,000, and it's LeBron James dunking. And I guess the rarity, there's only, I think, what was it? There's only like 200 of these in circulation, digital circulation. It's like a cryptocurrency. This doesn't make any sense to me. This guy has legitimately, like, just made $100,000.
Thank you, Lord, for blessing me.
And he doesn't even sound excited.
I got, like, can we follow? 90, 44, Bohan. Right. Let's review. Colin Sexton, 466, fail. Ty.
I got to read the comments because I'm clearly missing something. Now LeBron is worth $35,000. I didn't get how it works. And if you sell him, I still got him, dog. Yeah, here, I can put the link. Wait, what does he say? Racists from Dallas always call us California liberals snowflakes, but they get a tiny bit of snow and they're like, oh shit, the world is ending. I don't like that. I would say the same. I say the same thing when, you know, like conservatives laugh at like California when California has like rolling back blackouts or whatever. I think that it's one of the problems with the left. And I say the left in terms of like really what I'm saying is like Democrats or like liberals specifically, is they always use the South as sort of one big monolith. That way they can blame everything on the South and Republicans in the South, so that they don't have to like look in the mirror and ask themselves why the issues in this country are way more widespread than that. So like, for example, I get what you're saying, and a lot of people did that. Like a lot of people were doing that, like trashing Texas and the people who lived here when it was snowing. But the reality is what we had like 5.5 million people vote for Biden. We had like record turnouts at the midterms back in 2018 to try and get Ted Cruz out of office. I think there's more Democrat voters in Texas than there are in the state of New York. So I don't know. I don't like the whole like like using the South as like a big as like a blanket really to shield yourself and everywhere else from like the real issues going on with the country that are widespread and happen in every single state. But yeah, we got fucked by the snow, and it wasn't really our fault. Like, it wasn't necessarily the snow that was the issue. We have snow from time to time, and you know, ice from time to time. It really wasn't that big of a deal. But it was the it was the power outages that were fucking everybody. No, I mean, you don't have to be sorry for anything. It doesn't like offend me to like you like trashing Texans does not offend me in the slightest, because I mean, I've lived here my whole life. I know how a lot of Texans are. And I've lived in like West Texas cities too, so I know how Texans can be. It's more of just like a larger issue. Fuck, marry, kill Pascal Siakam, Addison Rae, James Charles. That's quite the trio. That is quite the trio right there. Okay, so yeah, here, I'll put this in the chat. Why do I have to sign into chat? It should already be signed in. Oh, here you go. Is this where I can, like, I'm not going to ban anybody. Is this where I can ban people? I don't know if you can ban people on a... See, this isn't going to send, actually. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I can, like, ban people. I think the only thing I can do is time people out, which is kind of lame. Yeah, so that, like, I have to learn up on this. Isn't it easy, what, to ban people? This is the thing that sucks about the chat being delayed, is that I honest to God, like, I forget what I say. So I honestly like don't remember what I was talking about. I gotta like better understand this. The question is how much do these packs cost? Because that guy just damn near made $100,000. So like, if these packs cost like thousands of dollars, then that makes sense. But if these packs are like $20, and what I think $14. This one right here is $99. $9, $14, $9, $9. I don't know how Evan, I don't know how we fix that. All right, peace out, show. I honestly don't know how to fix it. Because everything on my end seems to be okay. I don't have any. Let me look. I don't have like any. Do I want to do this on here? I don't know if there's like going to be information that I don't want public popping up. Not that it really matters. Here we go. View live in control room. I don't know if there's any stream, like any options. Somebody who knows, who's smarter than me, take a peek here. Stream settings. All right, I don't think anything, obviously nothing here would do anything, right? Like, this is all other shit. Add a delay, none. Like, none. That's not even an option for me. Normal latency. Stream health. Stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent even. Excellent connection. Wow, why is it so fucking delayed then? Huh? Can you explain that to me? Can you riddle me that? I am so intrigued by this Top Shot thing. I want to get in on the next I want to get in on the next crypto moment. Oh wait, I see this, Evan. How to fix chat delay. Blah 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 blah. Stream latency is the delay between your camera, capturing an event and the event being displayed to viewers. When setting up your live stream, think about how the level of latency may affect your viewers. If live chat with viewers, a lower latency is best to replay to viewer comments and questions. Note that lower latency, your viewers may experience more playback buffering. If you don't interact with your audience, a lower latency is not important. The lower latency, the less read-ahead buffer the video player will have. The amount of read-ahead buffer is important because it's the main source of stream latency. With a lower latency, viewers are more likely to feel the issues between the encoder and the player. Oh, you want a low latency? I don't know. I don't know if I can change this stuff without like ending the stream. Is the issue? That doesn't seem right to me. Or maybe I'm like really fucking dumb, and I'm not reading this correctly. Oh no, you want an ultra low latency. Ah. Okay. Duly noted. That's a game changer. I want to change this, but I think I would have to end the stream. I don't want to do that, really. I mean, I guess I could. If I ended the stream, would you guys come back to the new one? If I end the stream, will you guys come check back in? And now I will wait 10 minutes for you guys to hear me say that. Now I will wait 10 minutes. Just waiting patiently. Mavs are losing by 18, so that's why I'm not really paying attention. We've been streaming for 80 minutes. Whenever we're doing a live stream and I'm talking and there's no like background thing or game or something, it feels like it feels like hours go by when it's really just one. But whenever we're watching shit, it just flies by. All things Mav tweeting what I was saying earlier. The Philly is literally the worst possible matchup for us. I like for the Mavs. Yeah, I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart this. Check back in 1 second.